The screen fades in from black, revealing a montage of glamorous red carpet moments from the Oscars. The camera zooms in on Kim Kardashian as she makes her entrance at the 2025 Vanity Fair Oscars after-party. When Kim Kardashian steps onto the red carpet, the world watches. But at the 2025 Vanity Fair Oscars after-party, her choice of attire sparked more than just admiration. It ignited a wave of nostalgia and conversation. Dressed in a strapless white Balenciaga ball gown, Kim's ensemble was a striking nod to her 2011 wedding dress worn during her brief marriage to NBA player Kris Humphries. The reality star turned heads on the Vanity Fair Oscar Party 2025 red carpet on Sunday night, wearing a white, wedding-like Balenciaga haute couture ball gown that got fans talking. The Kardashian star, 44, paired her paper-like look with a slicked back bun, natural makeup, and left all accessories at home, almost as if she rolled out of bed and wrapped herself in a bed sheet before stepping onto the carpet. In fact, the gown was made out of Throwback, a high-density type of polyethylene that's used in house wrap, personal protective equipment, medical packaging, and more. After being in the limelight for many decades, it's no surprise that a few of Kim Kardashian's red carpet looks might look similar to one another from time to time. But when it comes to their look at the 2025 Vanity Fair Oscar party yesterday, we're seeing double. And it might be from a memory Kardashian would rather forget. On the red carpet last night, Kardashian wore a white strapless ball gown from custom Balenciaga haute couture. The dress, which had a textured pleated fabric, has a billowing ball gown in the front and a more figure-flattering outline in the back. Kim Kardashian at the 2025 Vanity Fair Oscar party, hosted by Radhika Jones, held at Wallace Annenberg Center for the Performing Arts on March 2, 2025 in Beverly Hills, California. Now, over a decade later, it seems Kardashian is revisiting the style and giving her newest take on the look. With a simpler makeup look and minimalist accessories, she's showing just how far her fashion has come. I just thought, holy shit, I'm 30 years old. I'd better get this together. I'd better get married. Kim reflected on a 2017 episode of Watch What Happens Live. I think a lot of girls do go through that where they freak out thinking they're getting old, and they have to figure it out. All their friends are having kids. And so it was more of that situation. More recently, Kim shared that she had cold feet before even walking down the aisle, but went through with it out of fear for public judgment. I thought, we're filming this for a TV show. Kim, who also called her 72-day marriage miserable, recalled in a 2021 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. If I leave, I'm going to be known as the runaway bride forever. It's going to be a huge joke. But nearly 15 years later, Kim has learned to laugh at herself and can even appreciate what was a phenomenal look. Keep reading for more red carpet moments at the Vanity Fair party. With a billowing skirt up front, Kardashian's dress was surprisingly quite body-hugging around back. Up top, the strapless and backless bodice morphed into a sharp-edged neckline, which contrasted the otherwise organic feel to the dress. Meanwhile, the whole gown was composed of a crinkly fabric, which brought to mind the type of comfy down linen comforter you might find at a bed and breakfast upstate. As it turns out, it was actually Throwback. Kardashian's crinkly dress was made out of a Throwback material. It was a quietly elegant turn for the Kardashian star, and she kept the look simple by going sans jewelry and pulling her hair back into a tight bun. The look is proof that when the dress does all that talking, you really don't need much else. At her party, the 7-year-old rocked a full dudette ensemble in white, which included a western jacket that was embroidered with her name in silver gems along the back. She also wore a matching set of chaps with fringe laces up the sides, as well as a cowboy hat with silver studs. To really sell the look, Little Chai even sported braids with silver clips shaped like belt buckles woven into them. Based on a few posts from Kardashian, it seems all of Chicago's siblings, North, 11, Saint, 9, and Psalm, 5, were in attendance at the bash. Despite the mixed reactions, Kim's choice to embrace a minimalist look with no accessories and a fresh-faced makeup style showcased her confidence and ability to turn heads in any ensemble. The screen fades to black with the message: "Fashion is not just about clothing, it's about making a statement." Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay kind and curious. This trial may bring a sense of legal closure, but as Kim made clear, the emotional aftermath of that night in Paris is something she continues to carry. Still, by confronting her trauma in the courtroom and choosing to forgive, even when forgetting isn't an option, she took a powerful step in reclaiming the narrative. In doing so, she reminded the world that strength isn't just about survival, it's about transformation. Kim Kardashian, the mogul, mother, and now advocate, has turned a night of horror into a mission of purpose. As the trial continues and the court weighs the fates of the other defendants, her voice, once silenced in fear, now speaks for countless others who have endured similar violations and long to be heard. Kim Kardashian's return to Paris wasn't just about facing her past. It was about reclaiming her voice and showing the world how trauma can be met with strength and grace. Her emotional testimony and act of forgiveness remind us that healing is complex, but possible. If this story moved you, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more deep dives into today's biggest headlines, and drop a comment sharing your thoughts on justice, forgiveness, and the power of resilience.